In this video we will start working on a chain lightning spell that will hit an enemy and bounce off to other nearby enemies. But before we start the video, I'm happy to announce that I've added an extra tier to my Patreon page, which allows you to support me with $1 and get access to every single HIO asset that I own. You can also save 16% more if you pay annually. Before we get started on the video, I'd also like to say thanks to everyone who subscribed to my channel recently, because my subscriber count is up by 120% these last 28 days. However, even though it has increased that much, there's still like 66.5% of you that are not subscribed. So if you like my content, then please remember to click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you will get updates whenever I upload new videos. I would also like to say thanks to all my patrons, because you're the ones who keep this channel going, and I would especially like to say thanks to Richter for his tier 3 sub this month, and also special thanks to James Williams Bond for his tier 4 sub again this month. So with that out of the way, let's get going with the video. In this video we are going to start implementing our chain lightning, and in this part we are going to create the talent so that we can earn the talent and get a new talent in our spellbook that we can add to our action bar. So to do this, we simply have to go to our scripts. So let's do that. Let's go to our scripts folder, find our spells, and actually not spells, sorry, our talent tree, and let's create a new script here called chain lightning talent. And with that done, we can double click on it if it wants to. Let's try one more time. There we go. And in here we are going to make sure that we inherit from talent. And I apologize if there's a bit of noise in the background. I have someone playing Nintendo Switch next to me, so I hope it doesn't make too much noise. So we're going to override our click here, and if our base click, so if we are able to click the talent, which means yeah, we have enough points to click it, well then we can say spellbook, not spell but spellbook, go dot my instance dot learn spell, what spell, chain lightning, and there we go. And else we're going to return false because we weren't able to actually earn this spell here. We don't have enough points, we're not high enough level or something like that. Okay, with that in place, we can go below here and we can make an override of our get description. So here I'm going to cheat a bit. I have copied a description I will use, so I'm going to paste it in here. And you can just pause the video and write the same down if you want to. The title is chain lightning, and it's going to write that it strikes an enemy with chain lightning. That's it. That's all it's going to do. So with that created, we can come back here. We can find our UI, and then we need to find our, let's just remove these, talent tree. And then we need to open up the talent tree, find the background, the content, and all the way to tier 3 and open up our abilities. Here we have lightning. We need to put in chain lightning instead of the talent, so that was a placeholder. And then we need to put in all the same values here. So we put in these so we don't have any mistakes. Oops. This one would be that one. And arrow image is this one. And that's it. With that done, we can remove the normal talent, and down here it now has no talent selected. So we take the chain lightning talent and put it down there. With that down there, we can go to tier 2, open up the abilities and find lightning 2 and make sure that it references the right one. Right now there's a missing child talent, which is the new lightning. So take lightning and put there. So now it has a reference to the one that needs to unlock. And this means we should be able to play it now and unlock the talent. Let's see here, click. Oh, we have a null reference, of course, because in the spellbook or talent tree up here, it has element 8, which is not bound anymore. So we take lightning 3 and put there so that it has reference to all the elements. So now we should be able to open up, earn these talents, and see that we have chain lightning here. So right now I can't click it. And that might be because we have, let's see here, tier 3. Chain lightning max count should be 1. So now we should be able to click it. And there we go. So now we can click it and get that chain lightning. However, it's not showing up over here because we haven't created that functionality yet. So let's do that. Let's find our spellbook, and in here we need to open up the pages, and here's Rain of Fire and Blizzard. Let's duplicate Blizzard on Control D. Let's rename Blizzard to Chain Lightning. And that's an obtainable spell. So if we go to our spell book, go all the way down here, we have our obtainable spells. We can simply click free. Then we take our Chain Lightning and put in the bottom slot. We already said it should learn the spell Chain Lightning. Well, if we go to definition of the learn spell, then we don't have the ability to learn Chain Lightning. So we actually add it in here. So Chain Lightning, yeah. And then we set number 3 to active. So with this done, we should be able to jump back here, run it again, click the N and go in here and actually give ourselves a new spell. Okay, so we didn't get a new spell by clicking here. So let's see. So the Chain Lightning. Make sure that it's spelled correctly, and let's see inside the Chain Lightning. We also spelled it correctly. And this one is bound to the 3rd index. Let's try again just to see if it was a spelling mistake. Maybe there's something I'm forgetting. Oh, so there now we have out of bounds of the array. So it's trying to access 3 because I'm stupid. I need to use 2 instead. So let's save that. And if we run it now, we should be able to earn that spell. That's why it's always nice just to change one thing at a time and see what happens. And there we go. So now we earn the Blizzard by clicking our Chain Lightning spell. So the Blizzard is not what we want to earn. We want to get the actual Chain Lightning. So let's actually do that. So we have this also on the Blizzard non-implement method. If you have that, just go in here and remove execute actually, because we don't need that on the Blizzard. That might be a mistake we forgot to do. Anyway, the Chain Lightning, we need to add the Chain Lightning. So let's go up here and say that we have 7 instead of 6 spells, and then we go down here and say this is Chain Lightning. The damage would be 50 or something. Duration doesn't really matter. Range 4.5 is fine. Freeze is going to be replaced by the lightning free icon. Speed would be the same as the others. So what is that? What's speed up here? 5. Let's do that. And let's keep the chain. We can do, maybe it's a longer cast time or something. Because it's chaining, so let's say 4 instead. Right now we have the spell prefab. We can just click none because we don't need one right now. And then we can say create a chain, or what's called, let's see what the others actually launches at first. Well, okay, so we can actually take, so or strikes an enemy with Chain Lightning. There we go. The color, we could change it to a little lighter blue, like that. And then it's important that we click this needs the target, because we don't do that, the text is going to be a bit wrong because it assumes that it's an AoE spell. So, oh yeah, this one doesn't fit changed yet. So we have the Chain Lightning, click here and place it there. So create a Blizzard on target location and so on. But we have created this new Chain Lightning, which we need to use. So we need to go to Chain Lightning here, expand it, go to button, and change the spell name to Chain Lightning. And then we expand that again and go to title and write Chain Lightning. And the description would be the same as we had in there. Strikes an enemy with Chain Lightning. Let's do that. An enemy with Chain Lightning. Okay. So with those fixes, let's see what happens when we run it. I can click all these. And, oh, we forgot to change the icon though. So it says chain lightning and strikes an enemy with chain lightning. Click here, it's the right icon, and a mouse over, it says that it has 4-second cast time and strikes an enemy with chain lightning that causes 50 damage. However, we haven't changed the source image. Let's do that real quick. Lightning free. Then we play again. Just click all these, and there we go. So now this is correct and this is also correct, and this means that we will be ready to actually create the spell in the next video. So I just want to say thanks for watching, and also remember that if you're interested in sprites and such, you can simply support me on Patreon with $1, and if you do that, then you'll be able to go to itch.io and download any of my projects over there, all my assets and so on. So also, if you are not subscribed and you like the video, then please consider subscribing to the channel. It will mean a lot to me if you would do that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.